Hello and welcome back to the probably last episode of my playthrough of Drumroll. In this episode we will play through the last rounds of the preparation phase, so at least rounds 4 and 5, and then we will have our second performance. As I already mentioned, I will play a shortened version of this game and will only play 2 performances, so the normal full game would be of course all 3 performances. And of course I did it again. I have made a small mistake during my last episode. And this was when I played this extra resources investment card for the red player. I played that this would be some kind of a conversion card, so with a little hand that shows to the right. But this is instead an either or card. So I think I gave one of these yellow cubes away to gain myself 2 of these red cubes, but of course this is not necessary, so I can either choose to go for 1 cube of any color, or I get these 2 red cubes. As I already used the red cube, I think I will have to stick to my decision, but I want to return the yellow cube to the red player. But now we can get started. Blue is the starting player and he directly goes for a white resource cube. Green wants to grab himself a blue cube and red goes for a red cube. As blue still has this personnel bonus investment card, I think it's time for him to grab another personnel card. Green wants to have another investment card and I think red will go for some money. I think blue also wants to have an investment card, even though he already has 2 cards on his hand and he does not have a magician. Green sends 1 worker to the ticket booth, and let's have red also go for another investment card. Let's quickly resolve the steps. Red and green advance to the step number 5 here, and this would give either of them 5 gold coins. Next we resolve the investment card action and we start with green, paying 1 gold coin and grabs this extra income card. That's not particularly bad, because for a resource he could grab himself 5 gold coins. Right now he does not have any resource cubes and he has 3 cards on his hand already, and he only has 1 magician. But I think we really should play the extra resources card here now. And this time I will go for 1 colored cube of my choice and I will go for a red cube. So to put that here. This will be discarded and then we can take the extra income to our hand. Then we come to the blue player. He's also paying 1 gold coin and he's getting the extended applause for the magician. So any magician that would give an outstanding performance would give him 1 additional victory point. Problem here is he does not have any magicians. There is 1 in the hiring area, but I think it's not very likely that he will manage to give this illusionist all 3 resource cubes. So I think we just discard this card. Finally we come to the red player. He also pays 1 gold coin and again he's lucky. This is really the card that the blue player has needed. But I think for red this can be pretty awesome because of his resource bonus card. So I think we immediately play this newly acquired card and claim ourselves 2 additional green resource tokens. And this brings him to 5 resource cubes in his reserve, and really this is definitely something. Next we have blue at the hire a personnel card and we just pay 1 gold coin to hire this agent on top of this. We are now already at 3 personnel cards, and because of his personnel bonus card this equals 3 prestige points. Finally, we have the resource cube actions. This is a red one, oops, and this is a blue one. That's the last time we will place the discount tokens on the performer cards and as well on the agent cards. Let's jump to the distribution phase. So we had one blue cube from green, and because of one of these additional resource cards, we were able to claim ourselves another red cube. So also the knife thrower would give an outstanding performance. Red player sends one stone to the strongman and one to the lion wrestler. And blue sends his only white resource cube to the tiger tamer. Let's replenish the personnel card with one additional one, and this is an orchestra, and this is really cool because it gives you 2 additional prestige points after each show. Again, let's move the turn track, and green will be the starting player for this 5th turn. And green definitely wants to have a blue cube. Red is heading for a white cube, and blue wants to have a yellow cube. Let's hope for the best here and hope that green gets himself a nice little new investment card. And red will do the same. It's a tough call now because the orchestra is very expensive, but I think still he wants to have that, so let's try to grab it. Let's have green grab some more money. I think red needs some more money here as well, and blue follows that example. Let's see, green moves here, red moves here, both getting 3 coins, and blue moves down there, claiming himself 5 coins. Let's see what investment card we are going to get. So green is paying 1 gold coin, and this is a double vote card, so when going for a vote, then you could double your vote in this case. This is definitely not what green was hoping for, because he's already at his hand limit, and I think he will definitely, I think he will discard this new card. Let's have red pay 1 coin, grab himself a card, and this is another extended applause card. And this time this is valid for the jugglers. Problem here, red doesn't have a juggler, so I think he will discard this card as well. This was definitely bad luck for the green and the red player, because both spent 1 coin and really didn't or hoped for something useful, but they were not really lucky. Next it would be blue's turn, but I think he really cannot afford this orchestra up there. Tough as it is, but I think then he will grab himself another agent. This time this is free of charge because of these 4 discount tokens. And this brings him up to 4 personnel cards now. So then let's do the final resource actions. It's a white cube for red, a yellow cube for blue, a blue cube for green. Not sure if we really need it, but let's place the discount tokens on these cards. This already has 4 on it, so this will be discarded. Anyhow, the orchestra is getting a little bit cheaper, and the agent will be a free agent sooner or later. Sorry, was a bad joke. Let's do the distribution phase first. So let's send 1 blue stone here to the trickster. Once more, red will exchange 1 white cube to a yellow and a blue cube. Then we send 1 green cube here to the strongman and a blue cube to the lion wrestler. And look at this. All of his performers are giving an outstanding performance this turn. Isn't that nice? Blue sends his last and only stone to the tiger tamer, also making sure that the tiger tamer will give an outstanding performance as well. And then we come to the vote. Blue player would definitely go for another round. The problem is, red and green, I think they are fine. So they vote against having an additional round. So we come to the second and last performance in this game. Let's start with the Mystic Dancer here. The Mystic Dancer is giving an outstanding performance. The reward down here would be that we might have not to pay a salary to one of the performers here. Problem is, we have to pay a cube for that. But as you may all know, green doesn't have a cube here. Luckily, he has the Joker Clown. For his performance, we would get either a white or a red cube, so let's resolve that performance first. And let's just grab a red cube from the Joker Clown's performance. Then we come to the Elephant Tamer. The Elephant Tamer also gives an outstanding performance, and again we could pay 1 resource cube to claim ourselves 5 of these coins. But I think I would rather flip this Elephant Tamer, and this means all the resource cubes are removed and they're returned to the common reserve. We flip that, and so now we will not allowed anymore to gain additional resources from the Elephant Tamer, but this would give us instantly 2 victory points, as you can see here. When flipping these performer cards, several things are going to happen. First of all, in the turns to follow, the salary is decreased to this value here. This would be a 1. Still, the phase where we turned the Elephant Tamer, in this case, we still have to pay the full salary, and this is still depicted here, so we still have to pay the full 3 gold coins. But luckily we have a trailer assigned to her. But let's give the 2 victory points to the green player. Then let's have a look at the Mystic Dancer. And I think we don't really need to have this action here. So I think we will flip the Mystic Dancer here as well. And this would give us 1 victory point for each bizarre performer in the staff of the green player. There is only 1 bizarre performer, so green only gets 1 additional prestige point. Let's come to the Trickster, and I think we will flip the Trickster here as well. So we are not allowed to draw an additional investment card here, but this Trickster will also give us 3 additional prestige points. 1, 2 and 3. And last, we will also flip the Knife Thrower to the back side, and the Knife Thrower gives us 5 prestige points. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then we see what London demands, and I think we were heading for these jugglers. So for each 2 jugglers we gain 2 additional prestige points, and as we have 2 jugglers we can claim 2 additional prestige points here. Because in the event I was not able to pay all of my performers here, they will then be fired, and then I will definitely also lose some prestige points. But okay, I take care of that as soon as this happens. First of all, pay our bank representative. Then our Mystic Dancer, that's 1 gold coin for each bizarre performer. We have to pay 2 for the Elephant Tamer because of the trailer, 3 for the Clown, 3 for the Trickster, and 5 for the Knife Thrower. And this was a relatively close call. We only have 1 coin left, but we still have the extra income investment card, and as we have still 1 resource cube, this shouldn't be a problem. As it's also the end of the game, I think we can directly give the 3 additional victory points because of the bank representative to the green player. 1, 2 and 3. Let's see how red will be doing. For the first contortionist, I think we have to go for the reward here. So this means we can grab ourselves 6 coins. And I did some math already, and hopefully I calculated right, but I really need that to pay all my performers. But I think I will flip the second contortionist to the backside. So this would give me 2 prestige points. That's 1 and 2. I will also flip the Lion Wrestler, and this gives me 4 prestige points. And the same goes for the Elephant Tamer, which I will also flip to the backside. So in total these 2 cards would give me 6 victory points or prestige points. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And I think I have made a small mistake because of this ability here. I could have saved 1 additional prestige point, but Doesn't help, I will flip the strongman here as well. So I gain 1 prestige point for him as well. That's up to 11 prestige points now. Let's not forget the location bonus, as we are in Moscow and we have 2 tamers in our ranks. We could grab ourselves 2 additional glory or prestige points. Glory points is from Merchant and Marauders, I believe. That's 1 and 2. Let's pay our salaries. So that's 2 coins for the personal assistant, 5 for the contortionist, 5 for this contortionist, 5 for the lion wrestler, 3 for the elephant tamer, and 1 for the strongman. And this was really close. As you can see, I'm really out of money here. Still, there's one last thing to do, and this is the resource bonus card here. So I could now give away 3 of these resources and grab myself another prestige point for this one. And as I have not played this extra resource card, this also gives me 1 additional prestige point. So red ends on 15 prestige points. Of course, I totally forgot the investment cards for the green player. So still we would gain 1 additional prestige point for the 1 trailer we have. And we gain 1 additional prestige point for the outstanding performance of our Mystic Dancer. So in total, green gains 2 additional prestige points. And that's 1 and 2. Let's head over to the blue player. I think we should start with our popcorn vendor. And this says after each show, you gain 3 additional coins. Put that here in the normal reserve. Then we will flip this rope walker to the back side, and this would give us 2 prestige points, 1 and 2. Unfortunately, I think I cannot turn the cannonball man to the back side, so I think we have to gain ourselves the reward from here. So this would give us 7 additional coins. From the Mystic Dancer's performance, we can claim ourselves a trailer, and I will give this trailer to this tiger tamer here. We definitely will flip the tiger tamer to the backside here, which provides us an additional 3 prestige points. 1, 2, and 3. The last tiger tamer giving a poor performance. I could exchange 1 cube for 3 gold. Unfortunately, I don't have a cube, so basically I don't get any reward from the tiger tamer here. But still, I'm in Vienna, and so I'm allowed to claim myself 2 additional prestige points because of my 2 tamers. 1 and 2. Let's do the salaries first. So we have, I think, these are 3 gold coins, so basically the popcorn vendor equals that out, so that's 3 coins here, 4 coins for the rope walker, 5 for the cannonball man, 1 for the Mystic Dancer, 4 for this tiger tamer, and 3 coins for this tiger tamer because of the trailer. Blue still has 4 coins, so he's fine as well. Let's see what extra prestige points he might get. For this unplayed trailer card, he gains an additional prestige points. And for this personnel bonus, he gains 1 prestige point per personnel card. He has 4 personnel cards, so these 2 cards give him 5 extra prestige points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I think this is really the end result. So green is leading with 18 prestige points. These 2 are really close together, but blue landed on the last space. As you are aware, there would be an additional performance now, so with preparations and everything like that, but I mentioned it several times already. I will end my playthrough here. I really hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something about this game as well, even though I did a mistake from time to time, forgot to mention some stuff and let's say mixed up some of the icons on these cards, but I really hope this helps you to get into the game. I think it's a great game. Sometimes I have the feeling that the possibilities within this game, how to place your workers, is somehow limited. So for example, the resource cube actions, when these are placed and you don't have enough money to hire performers and then what to do. To me, it really feels kind of limited, but at the same time, it's also a bit lighter than some of the other Euro-style games out there. This is definitely something you can play with a broader audience of people, and this is what I really like. Let's zoom in one more time to this really lovely artwork. This is definitely something I absolutely enjoy about this game, and yeah, this is normal for a Tipia game, so good job here. I don't know what my next playthrough will be, not 100% sure, but I think I will keep you posted. Hope to see you soon in one of my next playthrough, and until then, bye bye.